So I'm going out tonight, and I decided to do just a little bit of what I do on the nights that I'm going out and I'm drinking. I did want to bring it to you guys' attention that I found, this is my body, so I'm sure other people could be different, but for whatever reason, if I go hard on a night of like drinking or anything, we're talking probably multiple shots, like probably 4 or so, over 3 drinks, the next morning I will have a hangover. And this is really funny because I don't usually get hangovers. Like in my lifetime, I usually maybe get one like once a year, maybe. A lot of times like I'll skip not even getting one. This year in particular, okay, well just within, since I've been back on glutathione, I think I've had about 3 to 4 hangovers. And I've only been back on glutathione for like 3 months now. And if you guys remember last year, I wasn't drinking at all. I just gave it up because I didn't want to mess up my results. Well, in I guess February, March of this year, when I like started weaning myself off of glutathione, it was because I started drinking again. And so I never really got to see the effects of what happens. So I'm pretty certain that it is just a mixture of everything that I'm on that just gives me the awful hangovers the next morning. It could also be because I'm dehydrating my body. Alcohol dehydrates you, and it's just like killer, just headache, very sleepy the next morning. It's like, it's one of those hangovers that like lasts like half a day. Like it's not even worth it. It's funny because glutathione and even milk thistle is kind of known as like hangover vitamins. Like some people will be like, oh yeah, I take this the night before I go out and I'm fine in the morning. I don't know if it's because I'm taking such large doses of glutathione, or if it's just a mixture of the cocktail of vitamins that I'm taking, but yeah, I've definitely noticed an increase in hangovers. I don't know if there's anyone else out there who's also trying to drink while being on a skin journey. You know, obviously because of this issue, you know what, I've had 3 to 4 hangovers and I've been on glutathione for 3 months, you know, so I've definitely scaled back. I'm making this video because I plan on drinking tonight, and I just know I'm gonna get 2 drinks, but the margaritas where I'm going are really, really strong, and they're probably like 20-ounce drinks. So, you know, I'm really interested to see if 2 drinks is gonna give me a headache in the morning, because I wouldn't say that I'm a lightweight at all, but with being on glutathione and all of these other body detoxifying vitamins, I've noticed that alcohol hits me so much more differently. And I think I remember reading something, and I think this was on a website about MSM, and the woman who's taking MSM, she's like taking 24,000 grams of MSM, like 24,000 grams, 24,000 milligrams of MSM like daily. And she said just be careful with drugs and alcohol, because when you start, you know, partying or, you know, getting back into that, your body is basically not, I don't know, it's gonna be like you're doing it for the first time almost. You're not gonna have a tolerance. And I thought, I read this like last year, and last year I wasn't drinking at all, so I was like, oh, well, that doesn't apply to me, I don't care. And then also I was thinking, okay, well, if you stop for a long time and then you start back up, of course your body, you're not gonna have a tolerance, you're gonna have to build back up. But honestly, I think she was on to something, and I can't remember if she was also on glutathione, if she was doing both glutathione and megadosing MSM, but I just remembered that, and I thought I would share with you guys that the nights that I have way too much fun, you know, 4 hangovers in 3 months, like that's ridiculous. And though I would say I definitely had, you know, maybe 4 to 5 shots over the course of like a night. So let's say if like you go out at 9, you come back in like by midnight, you know, that's a few hours. And you know, that it shouldn't be like that. Like, to be honest, like if you were to drink 3 drinks over a couple hours, you really shouldn't wake up and have a hangover the next day. And so I definitely 100% think that it is the I don't know, just all these detoxifying vitamins that I'm taking. Hopefully you guys can hear my niece crying. But, so yeah, we're all going out tonight, meeting up with other people, and like it's not even gonna be a long night because like we're taking the kids with us, and like yeah, so we'll see. So I'm just very interested to see if with the 2 pretty strong drinks that I know I'm gonna have, what's gonna happen. I'm gonna double up on milk thistle now. I took 2 in the morning. Usually I take 2 a day on regular days because, you know, regular days I'm not drinking, but now I'm branching back out, and I haven't like went out and drank in about 3 weeks now, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I'm about to take 2 more milk thistle. Also, if you have any plans for the night or going out or whatever, I would say do your nightly dosage prior. So whatever time that is, if you're about to go meet friends like at 6 or at 7, do it then. So I'm about to do mine right now, and it's only like 5, you know, it's early. Like, I say I'm going out, but you know, we're gonna have children with us, and it's just gonna be a fun adult and kids evening, but I'm still gonna make sure that I take my stuff now just in case I just forget at night, and that kind of helps me to stay on track. So I'm just sharing that just so you guys know I'm not really on a set time schedule of, oh, I have to take this at this time and this at this time. You know, on days where you know that your routine is going to be a little different, go ahead and just take everything you would for the night before you leave the house, basically, because you don't really want to miss a dose. You don't want to miss a dose. I think today someone said she's been taking glutathione mega dosing for like 9 months, and she's noticing that she's getting forgetful. Sometimes she like misses her doses, and if maybe being forgetful is one of the side effects of taking this over time. And honestly, I've never heard that. For me, getting back on glutathione mega dosing, I've noticed it helps me to focus more. I actually get more work done. I think I'm more productive and a little bit more energy. If you look up glutathione, and also glutathione and a lot of the other vitamins like NAC, those are used for people who have like Alzheimer's and other, you know, type of memory, would you call that a disease or a condition? So it's actually supposed to improve it. So my recommendation would be, if you notice that you're forgetting, figure out what's triggering you to forget, and maybe just completely like change it up. Like if you were trying to do 2 doses a day, maybe just try to take all of everything like all in the morning, or you know, you definitely could just like change it to maybe first thing when you get up, and then take your second dose maybe midday, maybe before 1 or 2 if you feel like after 2 life just gets hectic or whatever. So mini update, I'm currently editing a video. It's been like 2 days. Basically went out, I drank, gosh, a flight of tequila, a drink, and then I think I had a few sips of my friend's drink as well. So you know, I guess it's kind of a lot, I don't know, but I didn't have any like hangover the next day or anything like that, and so for that I am very, very, very grateful. I still haven't figured out what it is or what exactly in my routine is making me more susceptible to susceptible, what is that word? My camera definitely just died on me, but I don't know what supplement that I'm taking that's making me more susceptible to having hangovers when I do drink. But I was just very happy to not have that issue over the weekend, and yeah, I guess I just wanted to update. But either way, the issues that I have had within the last 3 months of being back on glutathione and also trying to drink, like I can't completely like ignore it, because that seems to be just an issue that some people just might have. And so at this point, it's just kind of like hit or miss. You could really enjoy yourself and drink and, you know, wake up the next day, go on about your life. Or you could be like me and, you know, need like a whole day to basically recoup.